Welcome to the video, everybody. The gang is all here. Before we get started, I did clean up. This used to be books right here, so I want to just show y'all how awesome this room is. Got the windows open. It's a great place to sit and watch the sunset, or as the not really set, but the light change. And you can still kind of see out there that it is dusk. This place is my dream home. You know, this is where I always want to be. Have no need to go on vacations anywhere. So what I did was I ended up moving all these books and going through them. They are on a bookshelf that is now available, and it's on this back wall, but we don't need to see that. This is going to get moved at some point, and there's the junk jewels down here, some of the jewelry things we've gone through, and these things here are going to get put into this plastic. They're empty. This was left over what my friend had put her clothes in, but now she's got some real furniture, so I'm going to use these for the stuff that I'm going to list. It's going to be more organized than this. It just hasn't been organized because sometimes it's just too much jewelry too fast, and it's feast or famine, as you all know. Just there's a look at the cul-de-sac. See, wonderful, wonderful place to live. So we're going to just kind of close that one, I guess. I might open it, I don't know. Get the light on. We're going to finish our natural. The way that happened was the truck broke down today. And this has been the strangest summer with so many breakdowns and so much stuff just falling apart. But at least it's happening during the summer and not during the work year. So I can't complain. I should just be thankful. But yeah, it's been strange. Every time these people work on my vehicle, it breaks. Something else breaks. I don't know. Last night I moved it just fine. Oh, they had to put a new hood latch in, which is understandable because it's older. It's my daddy's truck. It's a 2000. So the hood, something snapped in the cable, and they ordered it, and I took it in yesterday. It took a couple days ago, and I sat there a couple hours while they did it, and everything was fine. And then last night I moved it. It was fine. It cranked fine. This morning I get in it, nothing. No chug, chug, chug. No anything. This is our naturals we're going to go through. I'm just going to dump them out. What's left here. And then I'm going to watch alone. But it's not the battery, I don't think, because the battery was showing decent, you know, stuff was turned on, and the engine just wouldn't even fire. My stepdad came over, we tried to jump it, nothing. It's like there's a complete disconnect. So maybe it's the starter, I just don't know. This feels like plastic, but I guess it's shell. So I took the iPad today, jumping to a different topic. Oh, well, the whole point is I was stuck at home all day. So now I know how to get things done, but I've also have been wanting to deal with going through the books and, you know, just keeping what I think I can list and actually moving the rest out, because those came fast and furious as well, and I was working, and I would just come bring them and stack them. So we got those out of that corner, and it's going to look a lot nicer. You're not going to see stuff on top of these blue bins later on. They're going to get put into the drawers. I just couldn't do it anymore. I worked in here literally like 6 hours nonstop today with these books and some of the other stuff. Vacuumed, you know, detailed vacuumed it and cleaned, and so I'm really happy about that. And I took Minka outside today. She got her 30 minutes outside. She wanted to go out, and she just tolerates me getting that collar over her head. Pardon me while I have a sip, slurpy of the sleepy time. So I actually had a couple cups of hot coffee and sat out there with her, and she enjoyed it, and she's doing really well. And what else is going on? What's going on with y'all? Y'all doing pretty good? It's Thursday night. How's y'all's week going? I hope it's going all right for y'all. I really do. Health, wealth, and happiness for everybody. So we're going to finish the naturals. I can't remember. I don't think we ever got any sterling out of them. I can't remember. But part 1 was pretty decent. So here's part 2. And these, I appreciate y'all telling me what they are. They're from Hawaii, and there's some kind of a, I have it written down, like a lei made out of the Hawaiian nut. And these are like painted brown shellac or something. Those are pretty. And this is the shell. Remember, I was the only bidder for $9.99 on this. So this may be a plastic back with a thin shell. That's really what that looks like. Yeah. Okay. And then here's a wooden bracelet with some metal elements in there. Like a brass and a silver tone. Oh, I listed, I used the iPad because I'm desperate, and listed that Mont Blanc Gold Limited Edition 75-year pen and the little carrier case it's in. And I listed it on eBay. The pictures are not great because the iPad doesn't have a flash. I mean, it's just all of that, you know. It's just like, so I might have to use the phone and sign into her phone. And anyway, the laptop's not coming back anytime soon the way these people are. It is slow going. Oh my goodness. But on a positive note, you know, I did what I had to do today. And I'm just going to keep doing some more of that tomorrow. It's like, no wonder I paint rocks, because facing this mess it's just no fun, but it has to be done, and it's getting done. There's those pretty little beads that some people like. And I don't know if these are wood or what these are, some kind of shell or something. So we got all naturals. Ooh, I see something I like. I like the stones. And my city still has not put stuff up. I mean, it's Thursday going into the weekend, and they've got one thing listed under the jewelry. I just cannot believe it. I don't know what's going on with them. This is really pretty. These are all stone. I'm not sure what kind that is, but it's beautiful. We like that, and Shelley likes that. So for sure I'll come on Friday night, and we'll do, it's not going to be live. I'll try to get it loaded before it's actually Saturday morning. This may have something written on there. No, it's just a design. Is there a little bit more intricate carved beads here? Let's see if y'all can see those. Oh, hippo. There was so many great names, y'all. Thank you so much. Henrietta, Hillary, Henry, Happy. 2 for Happy, 2 for Henrietta. So it's probably going to be I just Henrietta sticks and happy sticks, so she's a happy Henrietta. So whatever comes out of my mouth when I'm trying to remember her name. And I think we're going to go with pearls originally. We were going to do Christmas as a suggestion, but then another person suggested pearls, and when I thought about it, hippos are in the water. So happy Henrietta Hippo, she's going to like the pearls, and she's joining our family. She's over there joining our family. I'm setting Aunt Barry up because in all the cleaning she fell over, and that's not very nice when she's the one ordering and buying a lot and finding the lots for us. And there you go, Henrietta Hippo. So I have a whole house full of merchandise to list, so I kid you not. There's a bunch of these, so these are really nice. And people make these in other countries. I'm not sure what country. If somebody knows, let me know. Here's some more. These are really fancy. That's pretty, really pretty. So I'll end up putting all those in a lot. Ooh, I likey. See what I like. Hold on, this is a bunch of good stuff falling out. Look at this beautiful amethyst. Look at that. I mean, that's some beautiful, beautiful amethyst there. Trying to see if maybe this is a sterling clasp or not. I don't think so. Oh, yes it is. It sure is. We have a sterling 925 clasp there. That just makes it all that much nicer. Where did it go? There it is. Beautiful. There's just something about the variety of the purples. I mean, it's a beautiful stone. I'd like to go find it. You know, where is it? Where can you go and like get permission to dig it? Anybody know? I guess I could look it up, but here's oh, is this a brand? No. Sometimes this is a brand, but it's copied. And we have lots of different colors. I never know. This is be Jaspers, I think. Landscape Jaspers. And those are just rhinestones. And then here is some other really pretty, I don't know what it is, but it's definitely a stone. Anybody know what that is? So that's interesting and pretty. Wow, look at this one. This is really pretty. There's how it hooks. Nice, simple, thin, and not too heavy. The stones, I don't know either. Were they agates of some kind? Y'all, I didn't get to go to the thrift store today because the vehicle's broken. I just told my mom, don't worry. I said, I've got food. I don't need to be, you know, run around. So hopefully they didn't put any out. I don't know what this is, but look at that. It's gorgeous. And I didn't go to the dumpster because I just stayed home and did what I was supposed to, which was nice. It's a big shark's tooth. I think it's plastic, hopefully. Yeah. I think that's just a cast or something. Awesome. Pretty sure that's plastic. but we have some stones in there. So I need to get all the shark's teeth necklaces together, you know. My friend's like, well, just use the phone to start listing. I'm like, well, first of all, I've done enough work for today, you know, and it needs to be organized. Like, it's going to be a while. I did put the Betsy Johnson on just because, you know, y'all were like, Betsy Johnson all at once, and I appreciate it. So Betsy Johnson's on for $9.85, free shipping on my eBay. eBay and Etsy are on the About page, my links. So you can find me if you click the About page, and you can talk to me on Etsy if you wanted to buy something. I think a lady wanted to get these two items, and I was said $9 shipped for them. And you can contact me on Etsy. I'm not going to, you know, put my PayPal up right now like some people do. I think these are wooden, but they're a match. And this is pretty too. You can hear that I've been around the dust, you know. I mean, when you get into that deep cleaning, I don't know, I guess this is part of it. It's hard to tell. But this is full of agates. This is something else. This goes like this. And it's the loft. And one of the ladies had wanted my loft necklaces a while back. And I've listed them. They're on there. So if anybody's interested in a group of loft necklaces, they're on eBay. I don't know. I don't want to say anything negative, but this just isn't working for me. That side. I think that's what the loft does. They make it a little asymmetrical and unique. You know, I've got the clasp back here, but these are some beautiful stones. And then, I mean, I guess that's okay, but to me, I would like this part removed. And I'd love to hear y'all's thoughts about that. I mean, you know, it is kind of nice when you back up and take a look. It's a beautiful necklace. Beautiful necklace. Fake opals. Yep. Foiled back. Pretty bracelet though. Really is. Oh, it's gonna have a maker's mark, y'all. Who did it? Is that some more Sarah Cove? Yes. And there's the back of it with some foil or some paint or something. Well, this is really a nice bracelet. It's, let me make sure it's working well and all. Yeah. It's nice. Hasn't been worn. And look at the different colors. These are plastic. Faux opal. I don't know if y'all are watching alone, but that guy, he had plenty of food, my understanding, and he had fish, and I don't know if he's the one that shot that big moose or whatever, but he kept looking at the picture of his kids and stuff, and, you know, he couldn't make it. He had plenty of food, but he couldn't handle the psychology of being away for, it's only been like 37 days, but that one girl's strategy, she said she wasn't taking any pictures. She wasn't taking any pictures, which I thought that's a pretty good idea. I don't think anybody is just not taking pictures with them of their family. And this looks real. That's a big old tooth. That looks real to me. I don't know. Let me see. It seems a little shiny, but yeah, it looks real to me. You know? So, whatever kind of tooth that is, I have no idea. This part is probably in the animal. Or a claw. It just doesn't, could be a claw. With the outside part fell off. Don't know. We're about to end with these nice, beautiful, they're still tangled. Everything came out real nice, not too many tangles. And they should be shipping us some more stuff now. One lot we won and one lot we didn't, so I had to pay full price shipping. I don't get what's going on here. Okay. Now, let's look at these beautiful pieces of, I don't see any marks or anything. This is like a leather, it's decent, you know, this part. Is that like a moss agate or something? I don't know, but that's really beautiful. Really, really gorgeous. That's a big one. Then this one, I don't know what that is either. The greens are really hard, you know. And then, of course, beautiful amethyst. It has a different little hanger thing. Oh no, they all have that. They all have that bail. So we're going to look at them all together. And then we'll do our devotional, and that'll be it for today. Yes, look at those. They're just stunning. I mean, I'm going to be selling stuff. I got to move stuff, you know. I can't just keep all the goodies. So, I'm always willing to take an offer as well, you know. If you like something, just shoot me a message on Etsy is the best way to do it. Okay, our devotional. Remembering Christmas. He sat and talked about years gone by. He spoke of skipping rocks and swimming in the river. He said that in those days, kids made their own entertainment. He told stories of Christmas when he was a child. The stockings they hung were socks with holes in the toes. Gifts were homemade with hands moved by love. His memories reached the Depression years when money was scarce and gifts were few. He remembered a year they almost didn't have Christmas at all. His words brought back memories of my own childhood, a home filled with people, with laughter, with love. We didn't have much. What we had was enough. There were years when gifts were few and small. It was often a treat to have meat for Christmas dinner. But even when there were no presents, we had Christmas. We were raised to believe that no gift could ever compare with the one God sent to us on that first Christmas night. For Christmas is not under the tree, but lives within our hearts. Man, these are hard to get. These are hard to get through, y'all. Goodness gracious. Okay, I'm off to watch the show alone, and we will see y'all tomorrow night, Friday Night Lights. Thanks for joining us.